Okay, welcome to our Mazecast today. We are dealing with the solution to room number 34. And as always, I start examining the numbers and the words. So I'm going to take a quick peek at the actual words. Let's see, what word do we come up with first? I would come up with the word dim, D-I-M, right there in the beginning. The last three letters of the word class. Then you see the word R-A-W, or backwards the word war, then the word wing, then the word room, uh, prom, P-R-O-M, from parlor, going backwards. And we get this word list that'll give us the clues. So we go through all that, and then we go into the number of double letters. You see the word middle, two D's, the middle, the word class, two S's, room, two O's, surroundings, two R's, and then also look for hidden numbers, some on the floor, right? You have the letter E at the end of some and the letters O-N on. So you right there you have an anagram for the word one. And so that would count in your secondary count of numbers. So let's just take a quick peek at a paper list. Here's my word list that I came up with. Dim, ass, raw, war, ring, prom, riot, SWAT, core, fort, table, left, felt, round, let's continue, hat, gold, that sounds important, right? Should go. See how G-O-L-D is in there? Pie, elf, rat, late, hot, hit, comes from the words thought, in, see that? H-T-I, air, teach, tease, the word miss, from the word miss, that's simple, M-I-S-T, going backwards, swam, mess, age, wage, another word, hot. So you have your list of words that'll help you get started with the clues. And here's some of the numbers. All together there's a 3. But if you start further, there's another 3. Altogether contains the word 3. Some on, we mentioned the word went. There's 10. Weird they is repeated twice. That's the number 3. And then you have your double letters, middle, class, room, surroundings. See, I told you that. So the numbers add up to, let's get this paper list here. The numbers add up to 15. And the other numbers you'll find 1, 4 3s and a 10, so that's 24. Nothing significant if you seem to add them or subtract them, but we'll see where they come into play in just a second. So let's look at our solution to our puzzle. Okay, in looking for a game, we have the word table, like a table game. We have a lot of interesting terms, all related. Mist and swam relate to water. Head is the toilet on a ship. Knot can be K-N-O-T, speed of a ship. At ease, military expression. Mess, mess hall, again, military. But you have 15, which equals O. You have your 24, that equals X. You have the word maybe. That's an anagram for embay, which is to seal off a harbor, a military term, or bottleneck, maybe the expression. You have the word middle class, the expression that describes certain military ships like a destroyer or a cruiser. We found both the word hit and miss. Hit in one game is signified by X's on a paper and misses as O's. And so, what game does that come into play? Especially, there's the word See, S-E-E, can be spelled S-E-A, and message contains the word there. But obviously, this is a very simple game of battleship. That's the main game you want to find. You can play hot potato too. That's another game. You have the word message, as in message in a bottle. And you have the word some on. We used that for the word one already. The chair has 6 feet. 6 feet is a fathom. It's a measure of depth. And so we come up to this point. Some on. Captain Nemo, and that would be 20,000 leagues under the sea. Jules Verne, 1870. You do have the letter R standing in between is the word and then chat, which I thought looked like chart. Maybe that's imagination, but you do have the words boy, and you have the word gold, and there's only one sea story that has a boy pursuing gold, written in 1882. Treasure Island, obviously before Pulitzer Prizes. Here's a tough one. You still have the word see, but you also have the word them. And 53 Pulitzer Prize winner, written by, his nickname was Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway wrote The Old Man and the Sea. Old Man and the Sea. So that's Pulitzer Prize from 53. We're not done yet. Let's go on to the next page. Potato, called taters in some English language. The British, though, use the word dick. And if you put them together on one chair, dictator. Right? You also have the word parlor, which is French. French dictator, Napoleon. We mentioned the word war and wage. There they are written out. Wage war. Boy, you have a lot of clues there about Napoleon. Interesting thing, we have the needle referred to in the picture on the left. And what Napoleon and many other emperors wore, their tassels, it's related to the word needle in French. That's the actual word, double letter, right? I have no idea how to pronounce French, but that is part of the uniform of Napoleon. And you also have the O that we used in Battleship. But as far as a story, Patrick O'Brien wrote Master and Commander. So there's another sea tale related. The number of double letters, that is the words like middle, double D, right? Room, double O. Surroundings, double R. It spells, if you go through those doubles, it will spell door, toe, and then lost. So it would seem like you're canceling out number 25. You have the word hot and obvious right before the word went, which is 10. So not 25, but 10. You also have the expression, it says to myself, not in the text. And that's an anagram for so on my left, which would be room 10. You also have the word jibe, which can be respelled I-B-E-J, I-B-J, or the answer is J10. IB10 is the answer. Oh, and some more stories you should have seen. Citizen Kane, which won an Oscar in 1942. It was a 1941 film. And then you have the word much at ease. Look at that, H-A-T-E, very easy to see. That's a clear message he's giving. And so hate and the cane would help you with what I consider to be the last story here. 51 Pulitzer Prize, the Cane Mutiny. There is one or two clues I can't quite remember that tie in with this. I was trying to go back to the compass. I don't know if I need to expand because I don't have a definitive answer. But there's maybe one or two other clues that I just haven't tied in together or remembered. But if you have the game of Battleship and you have those stories that we came up with, then I think you've come up with a pretty complete solution to the room. I hope those that are playing online sometime get to see this, and hopefully someone in there knows some award-winning literature, can come up with a great list of answers to the other rooms. I hope you've enjoyed today's little mini lesson, and I hope it gets you started looking at other rooms and finding a whole lot more of award-winning stories and hidden clues. So thank you for watching today.